Okay. Subshrub, karate. And then poor little melancholy clover. Maybe I should call it the melon clover. Melancholy clover? Melon clover? No, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. I'm so sad this is actually like an IP. I need to really make my own thing, but I will make a sub-shrub because it needs to be a shrub, I think, at this point. But thank you, Kitsune. Sub-shrub thanks you. Kick. Appreciate it. Yeah, Twitch Prime is actually pretty nice. It makes it so you can support people at not too hard of a cost.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Spongy. Emily, you might be in someone else's Twitch. You might be on like Gabe's Twitch. Someone who's hosting me. You might be seeing the video, but then typing in that chat and no one's there. Kitsune, you have the clovers now. Enjoy. So, oh, you're in mine. Weird. I don't know what that means.
Weird.
That's crazy. I've never heard of that. Let us know if you fix it. Hi, Yan.
Yeah.
Welcome. Mom pays her Prime. Oh, soggy. Oh, it does do the talkie thing where it goes blah 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 blah. I just heard it. I was like, what was that? Sniggle, 4 months Twitch Prime. You're the guy. You also get sub-shrub. Kick. Karate. Gabe, give a little sub-pug action.
Sub-pug. Watch out!
Thank you, Sniggle. Thank you. It fixed itself. That's so weird, Emily. Sniggle, you were wonderful. Mwah. Oh, don't worry about it. I'm more impressed that Pickles can somewhat spell suddenly. Also, some news. Since I had reached my special stream goal on the last stream, thanks to Sammy, who gave the last $10, and we've already gotten up to 3 special streams that I owe you guys. I was like, well, what can I do that's different that's just not another special stream? Granted, it kind of is, but at the same time, you're getting something out of it if you want. So if you look at the bottom right of the screen now, I have 2 options that you can do. So I was thinking of doing a critique stream where we'll have a stream where I just show people's work and then I either verbally critique them or I do a paint over and critique them. So I guess I'd be switching between digital and verbal. I'd probably save the digital ones for the second half and then switch my setup halfway between. Or if we get enough of them, like if we get 20 $10, you know, then I'll probably have to split it into 2 streams. But either way, you know, you can get a one-on-one critique this way. And then I've also got it to where if you just want to donate, you can donate too, whatever. But yeah, I figured that could be a cool little switch up. It could give people a lot of insight and stuff. And then I will also be doing that kind of, what would I even call it? It's like a digital basics for traditional artists kind of walkthrough stream too. I didn't want anyone to have to like pay for that one. I think that one should just be one you guys get. So I'm still gonna have to figure out when that one is. Probably a lot of these streams will happen when we get maybe a couple weeks between a con, you know, so that'll happen. So I figure the critique stream, it'll be a while before we even get to that goal, I'm sure. So I figured it would give everyone a breather. And then I'll switch over that that bar when we do our special dual stream commission streams, so that, you know, they're separate. Room cleaning and nostalgia. I understand, Sniggle. That's definitely a good reason to be late to something. So that's the skinny on the new stuff, I'm thinking. I still haven't done any of the new things I was telling you guys before we moved. Actually, around January, the beginning of January, is like, oh, I got big plans in store. I still do. The problem is now they're packed up, so I'm going to have to unpack them at some point and then do the new things, because there's a bunch of new mediums and stuff I found that I want to mess with, so you guys can see me kind of feel my way through it until I see if I like it or not. But I'll probably do that in the next couple of weeks, I think, if I can find the paper. I gotta find the paper. But yeah, so the critique stream thing is more of a kind of a break between the special streams and stuff. Nothing too heavy, nothing too crazy. So, moving on. We've got these 4 inks here that Gabe and I went to Anderson Pens yesterday. Do you want to throw a link in to Anderson Pens? Would you do that? And it's a really cool pen shop, probably one of the coolest we've been to. And we've been to a few of them. And you can get sample inks at pen shops, like a good pen shop usually will have sample inks. They'll give you like a 3-ounce little tube bottle like this. It's usually just like $1, you know? So there's no real commitment, because some of these can be like I don't know, like this one, I know the case of it was like $16 for the smallest bottle. Oh, thank you for the host, Dumpling Heart. I appreciate that. But yeah, so of course $16 is more of a sink than $1.
That's also like a lot of ink.
It's a shit ton of ink.
Yeah.
So
like,
I mean, buying ink is a commitment. It really is. You have to make sure you're gonna use it a lot.
Usually it's about 30 milliliters of ink. And that's
So I actually learned from Gabe too, when you're looking at inks, or if you have an ink that's kind of old, you never want to shake it. Never shake your ink. Only tip it. Okay? Otherwise the bubbles and stuff are gonna just mess it up. It'll get really weird. So I have a Robert Oster here. I have a Diamine, I have an RNK, and another Diamine. This one's a blue. I was looking for a nice blue, but the real reason I was going through a lot of them was there's a specific green I've been looking for a long time, where when it's concentrated it's a dark green, but then if you spread it out and you dilute it, it turns more yellow-green. And that's a very specific thing to be looking for. I was being kind of a, if I can find this, cool. If I can't, you know, whatever. So I got these 3 that are potential candidates for that. And then I'll just show you what this one looks like further down later. But I've drawn a couple leaves here, and we're going to try them on it and see how it goes. But yeah, like I was saying, I hope one of these at least gives me that look I'm looking for. And it's cool too when you can see that this ink is a lot more viscous than this ink. This one's a lot more watery, and this one's like very syrupy, which is interesting. Hi Austin, how are you?
Austin, what's up, dude?
Emily, P.O. Box is coming tomorrow. We're actually gonna go with the post office tomorrow, send off Soggy's thing, hopefully send off these 3 commissions I've been working on. But yeah, hopefully that's good. Oh, Spongy, you like the idea of the critique stream? Awesome. Yeah, if you guys like the idea, let me know. I was kind of iffy on it, but, you know, I was like, well, screw it. Let's see what happens. You know, better to try it than not.
Oh, good night, Meltso. I think.
Before you go to sleep? I suppose, yeah, because usually at 9 o'clock she's getting up for school.
Yeah.
Well, night, Meltsu. Thank you for stopping by. Austin, our move went well. I ended up getting sick from it, if you can tell. But it was pretty smooth. As far as, you know, moving goes. Actually, it's the most flawless move I've ever had. Moving out of the house, we had all 7 roommates helping, so that took maybe an hour and a half, right? And the truck, it was beautiful. Gabe got it to where the end was just flush, so that the door just came down. It was great. And everything was so well organized that nothing got hurt, nothing was squashed, everything was just great. And then when we got here, it was just me and Gabe moving everything out. So it took like 3 hours, something like that. And we had to go up and down the stairs many, 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 many times. My Fitbit told me it was crazy. But it ended up being great. We're still, like, obviously unpacking. We're probably going to be unpacking for the next month. Like, whatever. Because you got to balance unpacking and work, right? But it's really great having separate rooms for things. Instead of just trying to figure out how to make that work in a basement. It's really nice to have my own kitchen again. I don't know, I'm very happy. Like, very happy. So, it is good. I mean, I'm sick now, obviously, but it's worth it, you know? It was worth it. Because it was like 20 degrees out when we were moving, and I was wearing 2 sweatshirts, and I think that was it, and I just, whatever, I was too warm most of the time. But what sucked is, you know, when you work out a lot and you get really hot and you're like, yeah, this is great, I'm warm, whatever. There's that point where you're working out to exhaustion, and then exhaustion hits you and you cool down immediately.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And that sucked. When I hit that point, and then all my sweat just kind of started freezing on my body, it sucked. So, okay, Emma, you don't even have to send it to us if you don't want to.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it'd be nice, but you don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to wait. That and, maybe it'd get crushed, I don't know. I wouldn't want it to get crushed. I doubt it will, but, you know.
Yeah, so we're gonna probably get one of the smaller ones, because they're cheaper. But we just want to have one that's not our actual address, for obvious reasons. But it says they take packages and put them aside, but if you guys send us anything over, was it 5x7?
Yeah.
Anything over 5x7, they do this thing that Bunny was saying where it's like a bend test. So they're going to actually bend it to see if they can fit it in there, so that's scary. But, Gabe said he was a master at Tetris. He is. He is. Oh, hi, Kent. How are you?
Kent.
Yeah, the blue ink looks really pretty. I'm excited for that because I hate blue. Like, there are so many blues I like, but there's this one blue that I despise. So I have to be very picky with my blues. Anyway, I guess let's start looking at these. So let's do, this is the, here, Robert Hoster. Hopefully you can read my awful handwriting. The lemongrass. I have very manly handwriting. BT-dubs. Okay, so. Also, hi, Kent. Welcome. I miss you. Oh, they're 5x5? Will that work?
Oh.
Did you want the 5x5 or the 5x3?
The 5x3, but that should, I mean, once they tilt it like that, it should go.
Okay.
It would go in, but.
I hope
I mean, yeah, just for safety's sake, probably just send it to us directly.
Oh no, Austin, you had the flu? No.
Damn, that sucks.
I'm so sorry. Hi, Lychee.
Hey, Red.
Hi, Red. How you doing? Alright, so let's try the lemongrass first. I actually put some in here. Now, I'm sick, so I might be extra clumsy or not so good today with painting. So we're gonna give it a shot. Go easy on me, y'all.
Oh, there you go. Worst case scenario.
What was it?
She'll bring it to Awesome Con.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, that'd be awesome. Okay. So, all I did right now is I took Gabe's syringe here, and I took a little bit out of there, put it in here, and then, I'm gonna just do it this way. Do a little wash. We're doing well, Ren. I'm a little sick though, but it's okay. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, so that's not exactly what I was hoping for. I don't know if you guys can see that. See how it's more of a blue-green? That's okay though. So let's just look at this, guys. A little bit. It's been a while since I painted. How's work been, Ren? Good? Feed yourself. Does anybody else have this thing where when they get sick, they overeat because for some reason they feel like food is power, food is health, and you're starting to make yourself feel better by eating more?
I feel like that might actually be like your body telling you that too, you know?
I like to say that it is, but I know that's probably untrue. And I'm just being a hog. But, to each their own. But. Also, I usually lean more towards using inks for washes and such, where, Gabe's more heavily into watercolor, but you guys know I'm impatient, and if you like watercolor or the look of it and stuff, but you want to not wait for it, what?
You're getting a pretentious raid.
Oh no!
I
That's Heather, right?
think.
Oh no, that was... Oh, McGlenn. Hello, McGlenn. Hello, Alexander. Oh, that's right, it was Alexander. Thank you for the host, Alexander. Right, Lychee, right. Yeah, I'm not one of those people that loses their appetite with being sick. I want to eat more. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I try to eat good foods, too, A lot of fruits and stuff. Like, normally what I eat good food. Food that's good for you and stuff like that, but I don't know. Anyway, back to what I was saying about, if you're impatient like me, inks are kind of good for you, because, you're gonna get the watercolor look right away, and it's just gonna be there. It'll just dry and get soaked up pretty much immediately, and you don't have to screw around too much. And you don't have to get out the hairdryer, wait for it to dry. Usually that drives me nuts, but... Well, here's the first one. I got a little bit of a bubble there.
Hello, Zornaf.
Hello, Zornav. Welcome. Oh, Lychee. That's a whole story.
What the hell is Laurel? What's
You mean
Laurel?
I have to make it? You know how hard it is to actually find clovers that you can buy that are like silk flowers, like my crowns? He's wondering why I don't have a clover crown.
Oh.
I do on my intro thing here. I've got clovers coming off this laurel I've got on my head here, but I can't find any. And the one I did find, it had like 4 clovers on it, and it was $20. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna buy that. No, this is crazy. Thank you guys for your pretentious raid. I'm not exactly sure what a pretentious raid would look like. Maybe just a pompous parade, basically.
I guess this is okay.
Yeah. Hi, I guess. Thank you for the follow, Zornath.
Sniggle, I meant the white on there. Like you had white markings on it, so I thought maybe you were using acrylic for the white.
I was surprised too, Fish. Isn't that silly? You'd think you'd be able to find that. So that was the lemongrass. Right now, for those that are just coming in, I got all these ink samples yesterday at Anderson Pens. Thank you for the follow, Skull and Cross. And I figured I'd go over them during the stream, and see if they meet my standards of what I was trying to find. So we just did the Lemongrass by Robert Oster. That's this one. And I actually have a pretty good feeling about this Goldgrün. For those of you that are German, am I saying that right? Goldgrün? Goldgrün? Alt Goldgrün? Anyway. Oh, there you go, Snaggle. That makes sense. Also, I took out way too much ink here. Yeah.
That's alright.
Do you want to try to, like, put that back in here?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just, you still got the surge?
Yeah, but I'm gonna need it.
Is it full of anything right now?
No. I cleaned it out already.
No, I need the syringe for 1 second so I can suck it up.
Is the umlaut U though? Isn't that a U? So like Goldgrün? Grün? Is it a U? Help!
Did you add water to this lid? No.
No, I wouldn't put it back if I did. So I'm saying it right? Sort of? Eh? Sorry everybody, I'm gonna be less lit than usual because this cold is kicking my ass. Alright.
You want to flush the thing again?
Yeah, I got it.
The cap.
When did I do that? Austin, what are you talking about? Did I already forget what happened?
Poop is a verb.
Did I use poop as a verb? Can I have that top back?
It's right on the. It's on Linda.
Oh, did you clean it too?
No.
Oh. Oh, you didn't?
Not really.
Really? How is it this clean?
I just sucked at her poopy.
Alright, so the next one, let's do the Goldgrün. This is RNK, which I forgot what it stands for. It's two guys' names, I think. Also, Serenity, what does this mean, Alt Goldgrün? I don't think I said that, but yeah. There you go. Yeah, Rover and Klinger. Oh, it's gold green! That's perfect. That's kind of what I wanted. What's the alt? Is that just alternate, or what does that mean? I know for English it'd be alternate. Alternative golden brown. It's green. Okay. Oh, I didn't get anything. Apparently I'm not good at syringes. Alright, I'm gonna be better with this time. I don't think I need as much as I had before. Hi, Quilting Zombie. Town meeting explaining new rules for Twitch? Regarding what? I'm confused. Oh yeah, do it. Do it, Serenity. Oh, yeah.
Naked people?
Yeah, I heard the IRL channel is somewhat risque. Like, anything kind of goes.
Wow.
Has anybody been watching the channel at all? Like, can you confirm or deny how it's crazy? Because, yeah, I would assume the eventuality is it gets to cam girls.
I mean, like, I think some of the channels on here already are basically just cam girls, but
basically
they're not fully naked. It's like
it's cute koi stuff.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's like not full nude bar.
No, but like you're getting girls who are wearing skimpy crap that'll bend over to put your name on a thing if you subscribe to them. So, I mean, I think we're already there basically.
Serenity, that's watercolor paper. It's the watercolor paper I was showing you yesterday. The Canson. It's really inexpensive watercolor paper, but
it's decent.
Yeah, it's decent. Doesn't take a lot of washes very well, but or a lot of passes very well, but I mean it works for some simple things.
Wow, camera angles. Interesting.
Wow.
A dress code? How can they do that? How can they even enforce that?
Well, they'll probably have like people will they'll have like people who police it, I guess, you know?
I still don't understand how it actually works. Is it just following people to the supermarket or whatever they're doing at home? Because I know there was an issue that someone was bringing up about, you know, the fact that if you get anyone else in your shot, you don't have a model release or any crap like that, so it's breaching privacy stuff. But other than that, yeah, I don't really understand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I haven't watched any of them, honestly, because I was kind of afraid of what I'd see. But
So is it basically just people walking around with their camera? Is that what it is?
I think it's just Big Brother type shit. Yeah. Like, you get to just watch someone live their life. Truman Show.
Oh. But yeah, that's true, Lung. They own the platform. They can do whatever they want.
Oh no, Lychee, they're gonna find me. They're gonna string me up.
Those ears are too sexual.
Someone could get the wrong idea.
Cover up those ears, young lady.
So this is kind of good. This is at least way more yellow than I was wanting. This one is definitely not what I was thinking it was gonna be, but I could use it at least. I could definitely use it. Oh, there are rules for all over Twitch? Oh no! Shoot, you guys. That might affect me.
I don't think so. I mean, as long as you're not like...
Well, I think we're supposed to have like a mature filter just because we swear. Stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't even, like, the way we do our donations too, sometimes where we have those commission streams, I know those are probably not completely to guidelines. Then again, it's not like it's gambling. Because that's one of the ones where you're doing raffles or giveaways and there's a potential for gambling, and we don't do that at least. But, is this the anti-titty streamer update? Anti-titty streamer. What am I not getting with that?
Probably people who don't want the titties. Because I imagine, like, you know, if you start having things like that all the time, it's just really, it's going to be like, most of Twitch is just going to be, you know, it's just going to turn into, like she was saying, the cam girl website.
I can see that.
They probably want to shy away from that.
I don't know, maybe this will be better though for creative streamers, because then a lot of people are going to get, I don't know, banned. See an article about not read the rules. The dress code is supposedly that things are acceptable in public locations. Oh yeah, okay, then I'm fine. I even put on a double shirt today because I'm freezing. Yeah, right, Sniggle? Yeah. Ugh. Don't worry, zombie, you're gonna be okay. They're not gonna get you. I'll back you up. It's true, Spongy. You're absolutely right. This is more of like a winter green. This is more of a springy summer green. This is my favorite kind of green, if ever there was a green. It's just the yellow greens. Oh, I wish, Lychee. You know I wish. Dirty drawers. Snaggle, what the hell are you talking about? Oh yeah, Kent would be all for it. Alright, and then our last one is this Diamine Safari. This one had good potential because it was really dark, and then when you spread it, it had that green I like. So I'm hopefully gonna be happy with this one. So let's do that. Sniggle, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you just talking about drawing titties? Like what?
Sniggle, go to bed.
Yeah, I actually found myself looking at a couple of those kind of streamer ones where like the girls are half-assedly gaming, but it's mainly like their camera on themselves is huge.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're wearing a spaghetti strap tank top, and like the camera's right here, and it's basically just looking at the rack. And I don't know, and they've got way too much makeup on, and I didn't understand it.
If they can clean house with that stuff, then I wonder how many more people will be around then for actual gaming.
Oh, zombie, that's nuts. It's a lot of accounts.
Wow.
Which games, Lung? Do you know? Like, what's an example of one they banned? Oh, dress codes for drawings. I understand, Single. Oh, no. Well, this seems to be a mix of the two. So it doesn't necessarily go to the yellow I'd want. Honestly, a mix of all three of these probably wouldn't be too bad. But the Safari, it seems to be okay. It's definitely not as yellow as I would hope. But I can deal with that. Like if I mix the Safari with the Goldgrün, I think it would be best. Like doing the Goldgrün for the highlights and stuff.
Oh. Porno Studio Tycoon. That makes sense.
Wasn't that Leisure Suit Larry or whatever? I never played that, but every time I saw it at the thing, I'm like, what is this?
There's one called What's Under Your Blanket.
One what?
A game called What's Under Your Blanket. There's one called Suck My D or Die.
Oh, so they're talking about banning those games from being streamed. Oh, that makes total sense. Yeah. Thank you, Lung.
Genital jousting. That's great.
Battle rape? Oh my god.
That's ridiculous.
That would be smart of Pornhub though to pick those up. You're
right?
Yeah,
Oh
that's really smart.
Or just have girls gaming, I guess?
Gabe, that sounded like a truck. Can you go check? So I don't know if you guys have been following Chair Crisis 2018.
No. You know what is really fucking weird?
What?
Is that now that I think about it,
What?
UPS only ever shows up at like 6 in the evening. Like seriously.
Depends on where you are.
No, even at Von House, like they always show up at night.
I think they do businesses during the day.
Oh, I guess it would make sense.
Because every time I was at a business, they'd be coming in. So they probably prioritize based on that. Which makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't get it. It's like every time they come, or maybe that's true. Maybe like it's easier for them to do residential because they know hopefully people will be here. Chair Crisis.
I've heard of that. Yes, I did say Chair Crisis 2018. So the gist of it is, so I ordered a new drafting chair because I'm using a drafting table and I'm sitting in a regular office chair, which looks ridiculous when you look at me from a profile view because this chair is the highest it can go, yet it's still too short for the drafting table. So I ordered an actual drafting chair for the drafting table, right? And they sent me a shipping confirmation. Oh, it's been shipped. You know, and Office Depot was like, oh, you'll get on the 6th. I was like, okay, cool, which was the next day. And that day came and went, and I looked at UPS's tracking thing, and it still said the label had just been created, and it hadn't been shipped yet. And I'm like, well, I'm going to call it Max Depot, because it's Office Max and Office Depot combined, and it's some weird mutant baby. So Max Depot was saying that we had sent it, and it should be there on the 6th. I'm like, 6 came and went, it wasn't here. UPS says it hasn't even been shipped. So they have this fun little feature on their website where you can actually text back and forth with a Max Depot rep. And so I was doing this for a while yesterday. Granted, they also don't capitalize their own names or use the right your through any of the 4 people I talked to throughout the 4 days I've been doing this, or whatever. 2 days. 2 days? 2 days. So then, yesterday I was like, okay, no chair. Where is it? You know, they're like, oh, we're so sorry. We didn't, you know, we talked to the carrier. They don't know where the chair is. They don't even know if they've sent it. There's been no update, so we'll just send you a new one. I'm like, okay, cool. They're like, it'll be there on the 8th. And I was like, okay, cool. Later that night yesterday, some of you that were on Gabe's stream heard when the chair arrived and what happened afterwards, but the chair came, the one from the previous order, the one that had been lost. Showed up, beat to shit. Alright? It was, like, part of it was destroyed. The other parts of it were, like, dented and whatever, and, you know, sometimes they put the stamp on when they made it. It was a year old. Okay, so, and it must have just been beaten around in the warehouse, whatever. So then I contacted them again, and I'm like, yo, the chair showed up, but it was messed up. So I just want to make sure that the one you guys were telling me you were replacing with the other one because the other one hadn't showed up is still coming, and that you didn't say, hey, it's been delivered. And they're like, oh, yeah, oh, I'm sorry it was broken. Yeah, I'll make sure it's still coming on the 8th. I was like, cool. So I'm expecting another chair today, and hopefully it'll show up.
Oh, so they're not going to send you a third one?
Well, that's the other thing. It'd be funny if that happened through the mismatching, because there was a part in there where they're like, yeah, I'm going to send you another one, but I talked to someone else, and I don't know if that relayed, because it's all text. It's been a ride, let me tell you that.
That was very Jane Lynch. It's been a ride.
It's been a ride.
Let me tell you.
Oh, let me catch up in chat. Bye, Miltsu!
Bye, Miltsu.
Yeah, and one guy even misspelled Office Depot to be Office Depto.
Depto, welcome
I was like,
to
all right.
Office.
Here's the other thing. Every time I've talked to any one of these people or a rep or whatever, they always say Office Depot. Welcome to Office Depot. What part of it's Office Max anymore, anyway?
I think Depot is the bigger one.
I don't even know.
But Cool Max is still trying to stick around. Hey guys, come on. Time to get a fourth chair. Hey Cactus.
Hey Cactus. So yeah,
Carrier or courier?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's courier.
Courier.
Twitch needs It's okay, Fish. Don't worry about it. It's chat. It's conversational. Don't worry about it. So I'm looking forward to getting another chair. And also, I don't know if they expect me to return the broken one, so hopefully they don't, and I can just, like, Frankenstein another chair. But I actually like everything that's happening in this R&K Goldgruen. I think that's my favorite one. But I really do like this Diamine as well, so I'm kind of torn, I guess. I don't know.
Can you use both of them?
I could, yeah. But I mean, if I'm gonna buy a bottle, like, which one do I buy? That conundrum.
That's one of those things that a lot of, like, pen files, like...
They're not penophiles?
No, because that's gross. Pen files will get, like, they'll buy, like, a new bottle of ink, like, every week or whatever.
Yeah.
And then they just have, like... Then, because they have, like, 100 different pens, each one has a different color in it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And so it just sits there, but, I mean, you're not technically supposed to do that.
Oh, yeah, because you don't want the ink to sit, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm mixing two right now. See how this goes. A little clover. Peanut files.
Fish, I would recommend for you to lose that perfectionist.
Well, if he's not an artist.
Oh yeah, I guess if you're not an artist and
What does it matter?
you're working on rocket science, then
Yeah, Fish,
by all means.
I forget you're not an artist, right? You just kind of. Why are you here?
We mean that in the nicest way.
In the best way, yeah. But usually when we hear an artist say that, we tell them to lighten up. It's not good to be a perfectionist, especially with art, because that's just going to hurt your art career. And actually, perfectionism will make you a worse artist.
Hey, Fire Sale.
Hi, Fire Seal.
Fire Sale, whenever I hear your name, though, whenever I say it...
I think Fire Sale.
No, I think of the... Can anybody get that clip of Ashley going?
No, shut up! Don't talk about that clip. I'm
Ashley,
sick. I'm vulnerable. How
Ashley
dare
did
you?
an amazing seal impersonation.
I hate you so much.
Fire seal.
I hate you, babe.
Fire seal. Yes. How does Seal the singer do his name? Is it like a seal? Like a seal in an envelope? Or he does it like he's the animal?
That's the same as a seal. The animal and the envelope are the same.
No.
Yes, they are.
No.
Yeah.
No, seal is 2 E's, isn't it?
Remember, he's Mexican.
Oh.
It's okay.
That's a fucking Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Thank you, pop culture. You've ruined him. Oh, Lord.
Seal animal. Why would they do that? Why would I do that? Damn, that's stupid. Oh, earless seal. You're beautiful.
I'm guessing Sniggle might be looking for the clip. That's why
Pokemon.
Pokey.
Which I never understood. Like, English language does not make that look like Pokemon. You know, like if you're reading
like Pokemon?
Yeah. It looks like Pokemon. You know, like...
Oh, yeah. Well,
you know?
Parents, though, always... You want to get the Pokemon cards?
Yeah.
All the ones I knew, they said Pokemon.
I think that's what I mean. Where did they get the Pokey from? Because somebody help me with another word that's like... That has that, where it has an E in the middle, where you wouldn't pronounce the E as in...
You do. It's
E.
an A. It's
Yeah.
Pokemon.
It's Pokemon. Yeah, but it's like you're not even supposed to pronounce it. It's like Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah. Well, in Japanese it's Pokemon or whatever. Pokemon, right? But I mean, like, there's got to be another word that's like
No, it's Pokemon.
Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not Pokemon.
But and it makes sense if we were to just come out and say it's short for Pocket Monster, then it'd be like, oh, Pokemon, Pocket Monster, Pokemon, Pocket, you know, Pokemon.
Oh, you know what we should find for Sniggle? Pooey reciting the lyrics.
Oh.
So Pooey does this thing. It's the best thing that Pooey does. It's the one thing that makes him super loose. He'll recite song lyrics as if they were like haikus and stuff. So he does Seal's Kiss from a Rose pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, Zombie.
Yo, this one is tight though.
Long because it's by the same people that do Tekken, so they kind of merged the Pokemon and Tekken.
Oh yeah.
And you know.
Tekken?
Sorry, Gabe. Tekken.
My favorite game is Tekken.
Gabe can't say Tekken.
Yo man,
for whatever reason. He says Tekken.
I used to go to tournaments for that shit, man. For Tekken. I used to go to tournaments. And Soul Calibur 2, man, I was killing it. Killick was my boy. People hated my Killick game.
It's true, Fish. You gotta loosen up, though, or else you'll not get anywhere, believe me.
You'd be surprised how many people don't play wake-up games in Tekken and Soul Calibur. They don't even know. They don't even know what's up with the wake-up games. You get a good king fighter, puts you right to sleep. Can't even wake up.
Who are you? And what are you talking about?
It was great because King had a thing where he could like if he popped you up and you landed on your back and you don't wake up right away, so they're called wake up games. So you just sit there and wait for them to like do something, and then you roll out of the way. But if you don't roll out of the way fast enough, you're trying to play wake up games, King would come down and he would grab your two legs and do a Boston Crab on your ass, and that took off like 35% of your health or something like that. It was so god. Anyways.
Yeah, Gabe can't even say the title of the game.
Tekken.
There you go.
Monster Hero. What is Monster Hero?
Dude, this blue might be my favorite blue I've ever seen in my life. It's juicy, right? Yeah.
Oh no, Emily.
It's beautiful.
Emily, you know what?
One blue to rule them all, man.
Emily, to combat that in the future, like grab the little, your little colors and just lay them all together to see if they actually work. That's what I do sometimes with like markers to see like is this gonna work together? Are these two colors gonna work together and stuff? Or keep scrap papers. Like I know, I had seen that. I don't remember where I saw it, but it was like an artist trading card thing, like a long time ago, right? And there was some woman that was like, she would keep scraps of paper to use in her ATCs, but then she would also use them to do like mock-ups of what she was gonna do. So it would just be little pieces of paper, but she could do quick mock-ups because she would have a bucket full of them, right?
What are you talking
about? She was having trouble with the colors on her card. She didn't like it.
Oh, yeah.
She said, the exact thing she said was, you know that moment when you finish a card and then you feel like the colors don't work well. Well, I don't like it.
Emily, you don't have Photoshop, do you? Because you could probably save a lot of time and BS if you could just mock up your thing first really quickly. Like, take 5-10 minutes, mock it up, and then...
Ooh, even on, like, your phone, if you got a phone, you don't even need a stylus. You just get the app and you just, you know, you can just do one of these, like with your fingers, you know, just to get a really rough look of how it looks like.
This is a really good moss color. I'm digging it. Super digging it. Ah, get out of here, fool. But yeah, if that chair doesn't show up, I'm gonna rage. So the crappy thing is, and I was explaining this yesterday too, they don't let you buy this chair at the store. It's there. It's on display, but it has a tag on it that says delivery only. And I went up to the lady, I'm like, I can't just take that chair right there? Like, buy it, take it home right now? She's like, nope, you have to order them online and they'll get delivered within a day or so. I'm like, for real? What? Like...
Look at how many likes I have on that.
Hey, that sounds like a truck. You want to check that? We also have to...
run around the whole thing.
Well, we have to, like, be hawks when it comes to watching for UPS, because the other day, they just left our thing at the door without even trying to alert us, you know, or they wouldn't leave it at the door. They left a note, and it's like, sign this if you want us to leave it at your door. It's like, damn it. And then, you know, that's 2 more days, technically. So we're trying to get them and meet them at the, you know, the door down there and be like, yo, that's mine. I'm here. Give it to me now.
So here's a question.
Yeah.
Past 2 times, when UPS has delivered shit, they opened the door. We've seen them open the door.
One of the times was FedEx.
So FedEx can open the door.
FedEx can open the door.
Obviously UPS can open the door. So what was that guy's deal?
He was lazy.
Maybe he was a new dude.
It was snowing, too. I think he just...
Oh, that's what it was.
Oh, Spongy, good. I'm glad you're enjoying the ATCs.
Yo, ATCs are awesome. Spongy, you are doing the... Are you doing Papkins things? Yeah? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, and phonetic is great.
Yeah.
It helps a lot.
Golden brown.
Oh, right, Cactus? I'm loving these greens. This one is my least favorite, but I'm sure it has a use. This would be good for, like, some sort of tree or leaf in the background, you know? Because it's a little faded, desaturated, all that. Oh, Sniggled, right? The display chair? That. Oh, God. And also, our doorbell is super, like, wonky. Also, it's the worst noise in the world. It goes...
I should actually go down there and
yeah,
push
can
it.
you do it?
Yeah.
Okay, you might hear it. The problem is you have to push
Real
damn hard. It's not like a beep.
Like you break your digit.
Here, I'll even pause the music here. Remember to turn the lock so it's you can get back in. Fish, it sounds like you'd make a pretty good programmer. I married a programmer once. And he was very much the same way you were. He couldn't do anything creative because he was too much of a perfectionist. And if you're more analytical, it might be a good avenue for you. All right, listen, you might hear it. but you have to like put your It's gross. It's gross. Ah, ew, fire seal said. It's just. That was our doorbell. Yeah.
There was somebody using the washer too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the first. Yeah, but that's the thing. They usually either tap it, because they probably think it's like a ding dong, blah, 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 but you have to hold it down and press really hard. And so they're not doing any of that, so they think they've done it, and they'll just be like, well, they're not coming, and they just ditch your shit and run. Man, come on. It was disgusting. Yeah. It's funny. I laugh, though, when I hear it. I think it's, ugly funny. It's fugly. It's good. I don't know. Sounds like a dying Power Rangers helper bot. Lychee on point. Yeah, except that, luckily Cactus, it's like the opposite side of the apartment, so if we're sleeping, I don't even think we'd hear it.
Yeah.
It does sound like a goose, just being, like, taken out. Here. That's what they look like. Are you gonna get back, or?
In a minute. In a minute. Oh, you didn't add anything to these?
Add anything? What do you mean?
Like...
Mix
these
and
are
match?
all...
Yeah, those are raw. So each one is just that one.
Yeah, I like those. They got little hints of blue in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, the lemongrass, that's really nice. Look at these though. This the top left is still drying, so careful. Careful.
Let's just give
Oh, it's still drying, yeah.
Okay, so Gabe was doing similar things as I am, apparently. Oh, this purple's pretty dope.
You like it?
I usually don't like those purples. Oh, the deep sea green is awesome.
You like that one?
Yeah.
I gotta go over it again and play with the color a little more.
I want to see these though washed. Like, what does the deep sea green look?
That's what I did too.
I wish the purple though was more red purple.
Yeah.
But
I really like that khaki though, cause it if you wash it out, it goes blue for whatever reason.
It does, but that
So
could
weird.
be scary.
Yeah.
I love that brown.
The golden brown, the one that I did the big thing of, or no?
This one?
Yeah.
That one's cool.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like poo. But this Noodler's brown is good.
Just regular brown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like the number 41 brown.
Yeah, no, that one's shit.
Yeah. So this is what we do sometimes. This is as sciencey as we get.
Yeah.
We'll break down inks, I guess. Come on, thing. Here you go. Hey Wade, have you watched any of the IRL channels for Twitch? Do you have more of this paper? Can I have more of this? I want to play more.
Oh, just flip it over.
No, it's got your stuff on it.
Oh, on the other side?
Yeah.
Dude.
No. I mean, I guess I could, but...
No, I've got it on the sheet.
Okay. Let's keep going and have some fun.
Do you want to try these?
Hey, Mage.
The ones that I was just trying?
Yeah, sure. Maybe give me that golden brown.
You want the golden brown?
The golden brown, yeah.
And then the Noodler's brown. I think you liked too. That was right next to the purple?
Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna use that. Yeah, here, take that one back.
That's the brown. Yeah. And the golden brown was this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are they like, Wade? I haven't even watched one. Are they risque? Like, what kind have you watched? What do they do?
Yeah, Fish, I completely 100% agree with you, dude. They should use sound weapons. Like, we were watching Valerian, which, in my opinion, was pretty awesome.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah,
I think people just didn't get it.
No.
In terms of, like, if you're a fan of Fifth Element and know all the intricacies and the little things that Luc Besson does, you'd understand, I think, why he did what he did with the Valerian. Plus, it's basically the same formula.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah. Anyway, keep going.
But in Valerian, the guys, like the guards shoot at Valerian with this like
Like sound guns.
Yeah, it was like a ball. And then,
Oh, not.
or it was like a magnetic thing, and then it just shot the dude with a bunch of balls of, and it just stuck to him, and then it made him heavy. So it's like, well, why can't we do something like that, or hit somebody with foam, or like a net? I don't know.
Emily, the creature in the tube, he's still around. I decided not to do that on the stream because it ended up being less like a virtual pet and more just like a game that had a side effect of birth. So I'm gonna wait and do that off stream, get it to the point of birthing, and then I'll bring it back on stream and then birth it for you. And then you guys can name the little guy or whatever. But the problem was Soggy was having meltdowns with all the noises it made, and the noises were like bad. They're really annoying. So I didn't want to put you guys through that. And the other thing was, like I said, it was like repetitious. Like it wasn't feeding it, cleaning it, nothing like that. It was just games. So I had forgotten about that aspect. Lychee, what were you asking about? Oh yeah, they're from Anderson Penn's, Lychee. Well, that's my fault, Emily. I have to play it to grow him. Like, instead of food and cleaning, it's playing games. So the more I play games with it, the more it'll grow. I could probably do it in a night, but it'd be a hell of a waste of a night.
For any of you guys that are interested in just like, you want to play with some ink samples and stuff.
Oh, by Kent.
Oh, by Kent. I would recommend going to Goulet Pens. I just put a link in the thing. But you can buy the same samples from Goulet, and you can basically get whatever inks they've got on there, and they'll have like little swatches of what they look like that they've painted on there and then scanned or whatever. So.
Oh, thank you, Kent.
Yeah, dude.
So wait, is there any real difference to IRL? Like, I guess I don't get it still. Will I be burning them, Cactus? No.
Oh. Yeah, get swole, Seal.
Yeah. Oh, I missed the jump. Get it, Seal, get it. Alright, should I do a cute little mouse guy? A little mouse guy. Swole.
Lets people without a category do things.
Oh.
So I guess it's like, if you're not gaming, if you're not like doing creative.
So if you just want to talk and have like people talk to you?
That'd be cool. Like have like discussion. I mean, it could even be like podcast. That's where it's gonna start turning into radio shows where you just have a personality and they're just talking. And maybe they'll pull up a video of like, okay, so did you guys check out the new trailer for Deadpool? Oh my God, this is genius! Did you see it? They wrote the thing, and let's stop it right there. Look at that! Look at what they did there. That's great.
It's just interactable YouTube videos at that point, which is interesting.
It's basically like live radio show.
Okay, let's see. I'm trying to figure out different things I can draw on this that I could use the new inks with. To kind of show you guys how we can. I'm doing this all off the cuff, so I'm not even.
There's that deep sea green.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at this. I love that it turns green.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. This is a very nice flow of a thing, Gabe.
Thank you.
That would look good as like mage magic.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing.
Oh, Cactus Ashley saw it and then she told me, and then I was like, I don't care.
It's just the teaser. It was just Tom Hardy on a bike, Tom Hardy on a lab table, Tom Hardy freaking out. Like nothing was very venomy. They showed a spaceship thing too, and I'm like, what are they gonna do with this story? How is this Venom if they're not bringing in any Spider-Man? I mean, I think they showed Gwen Stacy was like,
No, that kid.
fuck you, man, I'm viral.
That giraffe kid is built for the internet.
Oh yeah, how are they gonna stop people from streaming at work? You know, if they've got that IRL shit. Like, workaholics, they have a ball with that. You know?
Venom does not appear in the Venom trailer. Yep. It's pretty silly, if you ask me.
Gabe, just go watch it. You don't need sound either.
Oh.
Someone's talking, but it like totally doesn't matter. He's not saying anything worth whatever. So you don't even need the sound on. Plus, Gabe brought up a good point. It's not technically Marvel. It's Sony. So I guess keep that in mind.
Sony, Columbia, and Marvel. Like, guys.
Can't have a baby with 3 people.
Oh yeah, so maybe that's Gwen Stacy. Okay.
A very generic Gwen Stacy.
Yeah, that too.
Like, I don't know.
Okay, so an alien ship crashes.
Good generic start.
So, I mean, this is going to be like a wild retelling of the Venom story.
Yes.
Oh, this is way more full-on trailer. Like, to actually show the goobly gop.
Oh, they do? Oh, they
Yeah.
show it in like a canister.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all they show. The goobly goop. Well, Venom is a symbiote from space, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense, but how are they going to do it without Spidey?
Well, I guess they're not. Because, I mean, like, Spidey wore him for a bit, and then Spidey got rid of it. And then it found, you know.
I'm surprised they just didn't skip and make a Carnage movie. Like, we've had a Venom, technically. You know?
Yeah.
It's like, just go to Carnage at this point. Fuck it. Ah, lychee. It's a Moss Hag. You win. Moss Hag. That's great. Lychee, thank you.
Wetch.
A wetch? Oh
Wetch.
God, you have the best words. Also,
Wetch.
Bunny, we've been loving your story with the funny like language stuff you put on it.
Yeah.
That's the spin, the bunny spin. I love it. It's so you and so good. I'm still waiting for Bunny and Lychee to make something together. Oh, I would ship it.
The
Ship it
ultimate.
hard. The ultimate wah.
Yeah. You should just call it the wah. Here comes the wah.
Oh, thank you, Emily. She is Swamp Dweller. Damn it! Lychee, I'm just gonna quote all this from you and post this on Instagram later if I end up liking it enough. I'll at least put it in the Insta story. Should I ink it or should I just ink wash it?
You know what we need to get?
Those little white things with the little pockets? Yes. Shit.
What?
I need that right now. The little palette that's a circle. I couldn't think of the word circle.
Like the one that Anya has?
No. Just like the really basic bitch plastic one. It's this big. It's got little, it looks like a little egg thing.
The ones from school?
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you have anything like that right now?
No. Not at all.
Shit.
But what I was saying is we need to get one of those things where it holds these little things. I think Dave Tenorio had one where it's like you slot them in there. He's got like 6 little slots.
I don't need that. I need that thing I was just talking about like right now. I think you have one.
I do not have one.
It's just not, you don't even know you have it.
No, I've got a white tray thing.
Oh, Sniggle, you've got one?
Oh god.
Yeah, it's just a plastic palette. Hi,
Got
Soggy.
this plastic palette. Hey.
Oh, what? Are you okay with me putting ink in that?
That's fine. I mean, it'll wash out.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Look at this shit. Oh.
oh my
Because
hip.
when you buy too much art supplies, you have shit just lying around, right? I mean, that's per usual.
Not fun. You are correct. Sorry.
Oh my god, my nose is getting worse. Okay. Let's get more of this in here.
Oh, Christy's in town. I didn't see Christy.
Where?
Hello, Christy.
Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dudes.
I am scared to death of tipping over an ink cylinder.
Oh, yeah, right.
Like, scared.
Well, I guess
to
that's
death.
another reason to have one of those things.
I guess, but shut up. Oh, and then when you get it out of the syringe and it does that air splurt,
Yeah.
you just try and... Oh, there it went.
A little bloop.
Yeah, the blue. Okay, would you give me fresh water in this mug?
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I'm destroying it. I'm still such a noob with this. I'm trying to...
Ugh, coffee makes me poop.
Paint with runny slot. I don't know how hard that'd be, actually. Sorry. Alright, here's going to be the hard part. So when you do anything with ink, basically all the colors look the same. So I'm going to have to, like, put down what each of these is somehow. You know, put it over here. You didn't even fill it all the way.
It doesn't need to be all the way.
Well, it's just gonna go bad quick. Like, it's already black right now. Like, that was dumb, Kane.
No, it doesn't.
Like, it's already black. What are you thinking?
I usually.
The more water, the more diluted it'll get.
Oh, alright. Oh, here, use this.
Nerd.
Or I guess not. I'll just dump it in there. Incurable genetic disorders.
Oh no, who went to sleep? Shoot. I missed someone. Damn it! That's what ink does. Takes you away from your family. Oh, bye, cactus!
Hi, cactus.
Oh, hi, Wobbles.
What was this here?
Oh, Lung's still thinking about them. Alright, should I even use the lemongrass? I don't know. This all gold green is now my, like, favorite thing ever. I really thought it was gonna be Safari. I really did.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
What?
I thought my...
Ah, fuck you. You guys see that hop? That's bullshit. Well, I guess it's got two homes right now. It's okay, I like the gold gruen. Get... Oh my god, I'm so scared right now.
Man, this Doodler's Brown's got some great granulation. I think one of the things that I like most about the fountain pen,
Yeah.
or sorry, the inks is that they do dry really quickly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
For impatient people like myself, inks are dope. I'll use the lemongrass, I guess. It's fine. This is gonna end up looking like a David Tenorio piece. Like, this is his palette right now. Oh my god.
What?
I am very sick. I can tell because I'm making the stupidest mistakes. This is live, everybody. We're doing it live. We did it again. Now I can't... see how they all look black, though? That's why right now I'm lining up my inks. Line up your links on the side in the order I've got them. so I can actually tell which is which. Okay. Do you have a bigger round brush? Do you still have that one you stole from me?
You can use either of these.
Oh yeah.
Well, actually, use this one.
Give me one that you're not afraid I can ruin.
Yeah.
Is this ruinable?
Nah, not really.
Oh. Give me.
You might have the
Yeah,
brown.
Wobbles, I've been getting worse the past. Like, it's funny if you watch the past 3 of my streams, and I guess Gabe's, whatever, mix and match them, you can see my degradation
I only have
into
this.
madness.
You have my brown. Is that too big?
No, it's fine. I just don't want to ruin it.
Oh no, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, I mean it won't get ruined.
Mom's innocent dad. He stole it. She stole it. He them. Gabo. He them boy. It's okay, Wobbles. It's just a cold. I'm lucky it's not the flu. Like, everyone's getting the flu. I'm very lucky it's not. So I'm okay with that. I guess let's do this guy. Oh, you can't even see that. What the crap? Hold on. Oh god. Come on. I want you guys to be able to see what the colors look like, but you kind of can't.
I think earlier Em had said that she absolutely loves what you're doing right now.
Yeah, I saw that. I responded.
Oh, and she fixed the card with no problem.
Oh, good job,
Em.
Emily. It's gonna be hard because they're all.
Mom is innocent, Dad.
Forgive Gabe, he's catching up. Even though I already responded to some of these things.
Sorry.
I want Chinese food.
Okay, we can try a new place today.
I don't even know where we get it. I know, right? Like you're not even gonna know until I spread them out, because this one's gold brown. This is the safari, the gold groon, the lemongrass. Like, it's crazy. I know Ma'am goes at his own pace. He's just being a mom. Let's do. Let's try
So-
gold groon.
I'm really trying really hard.
You're doing alright. Oh god, I had it way too much. Can you taste the lemongrass? Girl, I can't taste shit. I'm sick. I can't taste a damn thing. Unfortunate. Look at this little guy. What are you doing? Get out of here. Get out of here, homie. That doesn't look like the gold green at all. Wait a minute. Is it that gold green? Yeah, it's gotta be. What the flip? Oh, good, Christy. Yeah. Mukbang. Mukbang. Oh, funny Wobbles. Do you have, like, are you used to drinking tea though? Because if you're not used to drinking tea at all anyway, tea might taste like grass until you, like, start drinking different teas. And I don't know if you drink tea normally, but.
Like 100%. For me,
Yeah.
it was just, it tasted like Like,
everything tasted the same.
They all taste the same, and then they all taste like somebody just boiled a bunch of leaves.
Yeah.
From my backyard.
But when Gabe and I were in England, and we were on that light gray art lab trip, our guide actually just took pine needles from the ground, boiled them, and we ate them. Or sorry, we boiled them and we, drained it like tea, and then we drank it, and it was crazy. Like, it tasted great. It was fine.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty nuts. Yeah, see, especially Soggy, if you're drinking a lot of pop, yeah, you are not gonna taste tea.
No.
It's only after, like, you give up on some pop and you taste some tea that, for a while, that your taste buds actually change. Like, it's like just sensitivity. Like, if anybody has ever stopped eating Chipotle for a while and then you go back to Chipotle, that salt content just destroys you. Because you don't notice it when you're eating it, every so often. But if you stop for a long time and you go back to it, it's nutty. Like, it's crazy how salty it is. Emily, I'd be interested to know what kind of tea it was.
Oh, yeah.
Here's
Oh, yeah.
lychee, technically, yeah, for like ink and watercolor, you want to start light and then go dark. Because once you go dark, you're kind of screwed.
You can't go back.
You can't go back. Where anything else, you're just layering and layering and layering. So yeah, it is good to start off kind of light and then to just add layers. And like I said, this is the part where for me, and like if I'm doing watercolor, it's really hard for me because I have to wait. That sucks. I don't want to wait. But with ink dries faster than watercolor, so I'm pretty down with that. That also sounded like a truck.
It sounded like the back door of a truck.
I actually think it sounded like the garbage. But yeah.
Oh no!
Is it a truck?
It's a UPS truck.
Oh, go! Go, go, go!
Like, they're right in front.
Of us?
No, like they're on the side.
Oh, shit.
Like
Oh,
they're
man.
at the other place.
So are they coming over or what?
I don't know yet.
Can you give me one of those browns? That brown I liked? Can you give me that?
I don't even know which one.
It was just brown.
I don't know.
I think it was just the brown. So wait, do you think they're coming over here?
Well, I'm trying to watch it.
Yeah, lychee. Jasmine tea is awesome.
Thank you.
Oh man. Chair crisis. 2018, full swing. Because my chair game right now is stupid. Like, I feel so dumb right now.
And it's not very comfortable.
It's not comfortable, no, but it looks ridiculous.
I think it's a lady.
Yeah?
You definitely have a key. Yep.
Okay, so you've seen her go in then.
I literally just saw her open the door.
Okay.
Like, she didn't ring the doorbell or nothing.
So maybe that guy, the UPS guy, doesn't use the key. And he's just like, F it.
Maybe it was, I wonder if maybe they have, like it's a different route, and they just happen to, like, like
Nah,
maybe
that
she,
doesn't make sense. No.
or maybe it was, like, he was, like, a substitute UPS driver.
Gabe's trying to save this poor kid's soul, apparently.
Because, yeah, I think this is the same lady from before.
She better come up here, I swear to God.
You better stop. You better stop, lady. Lady, you better stop. Lady. Okay, now she stopped.
In front of us?
Sort of. She stopped where she stopped last time.
Ah, damn it.
But Did she stop? Oh. No. Oh, she delivered Amazon package to the building next to us. So they must deliver Amazon too.
I'm so invested in this right now.
Like the package she had a little like Amazon smiley arrow thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What time is it?
5:30.
Yeah, you're probably right then. They probably do
They do business
the
first.
business first.
No, they absolutely do. No question.
She's on her phone, on speakerphone.
Stuck in the man. I got a bad feeling I'm gonna have to text Max Depot again. We don't, Emily, no. Which is kind of a double-edged sword. Like, I like it that we don't have to go to the office to get our packages. Like, they come to our door or they're right outside our building. So we can still get anything, which is nice. But at the same time, you know, sometimes we get a lazy UPS driver that just puts, you know, the letter out there. It's like, sign this if you want me to just leave it here, blah, blah, blah. It's like, alright, damn it. Fine. Do the lemongrass again. I think this was the lemongrass? Or no, the gold groom. That's right. Gold groom. Is she leaving? That's what I thought, but then she just left. The other day.
That guy's walking that dog.
Yeah, there's a guy in our apartment complex that has a dog. They're not allowed here, so I'm very confused. It's not like he tries to hide the dog, and it's a Shiba Inu. So, what the fuck? It's not even a tiny dog.
They also don't have one of those vests. That
Yeah,
say
so
that
it's
they're
probably
one of
not
those.
a trainer dog or
Yeah.
a service dog. I'm just confused.
It'd be weird if there's a classification of dog that fell under cat.
Yeah.
That's what they should have, like bulldogs, classification, cat, because they don't do much.
Oh, that sucks, Emily. I have a friend that paints with coffee. Like, she paints with coffee, wine, beer. That sounds like he's coming back. She's coming back.
Yeah, that's some,
Damn it.
like she's parked. You should walk to the office.
Bye, Christy.
Bye, Christy. She's going back to her truck. Turn around, lady.
She's not
You gotta
coming
turn
back.
around.
She's not coming back.
Turn around because you're a dingus and you're not in a truck. Turn around.
Yep, I don't get it.
Damn.
I don't get it.
Unless maybe there's another UPS truck coming later.
Right, because that's smart. Well, there it was, guys.
It's your crisis.
It's not happening today. I'm gonna have to talk to Max Depot again.
Max Depot!
Hopefully I get Ramsey for the third time. How do you know that, Fish? You work retail?
I think usually they get hit hard. But I think also they usually hire extra people on for
Well, it's already
seasonal.
February. I'm sure
Yeah.
it'll be fine by now. I mean, unless you have Prime, yeah. I could see it taking a long, long time. But I mean, none of that explains why I'm having the problems I am with Max Depot. Lychee wants to ask you if you've used Reeves watercolors. I think I've used their gouache. I think that's the $15 set at Michael's.
Yeah, that's like a. I think I've only seen them at Walmart. No, honestly, Lychee, like when I first started using watercolors, I hit the ground running and I used. I was using Winsor Newton like right off the bat.
You were lucky then, Mr.
Yeah.
Privilege.
Well, no, not even. I went to Hobby Lobby and I'm like, I want to play with watercolors, and they had a little tiny set, which I don't have on me.
I'm
But
pretty sure I've used Reeves gouache. Lychee, when I started gouache, I think I bought that cheap set. And that was fine.
but yeah, like I went to Hobby Lobby. I got a little set for like $15, and I started using that, and then a few months later, my best friend at the time gifted me another Winsor Newton like travel set, but it was like $100 one, and it was like all the colors were like professional grade. So like since then I haven't gone back to anything inferior, I guess you could say. I don't know.
Less than.
Yeah, I haven't gone back to student grade. So I know I've used like lower mediums before, and it's just like it takes forever to get like a rich medium out of it. Like you gotta like apply and apply and apply. It's like it's just watered down. So it's like it's almost like it's just wasting your time when you're using the student grade, because it's like you got to keep adding layers if you want to get a really rich color.
However, if you don't have much money,
Yeah, if you don't have much money then. But
it's fine.
even the Winsor Newton student grade is like light years ahead of any other like off-brand that you might get, like a Reeves. Unless of course you get the tubes, then maybe the tubes will be a lot more richer. But yeah, nobody was expecting how big the boom for online this year was. I don't know about that. I think they always this happens every year. They always get they slow down every year because every year it keeps getting worse with the online shit, and they think they got it, but no, they don't. So I don't think we had any problems this year with with online
We have
prep.
Prime though. I was saying that if someone doesn't have Prime, they might have trouble. I get it. What are you guys doing?
What? Look at that Aqua Lagoon on the right.
Shit, that's great. That's better than the other blue.
Yeah. I don't remember where I used. Did I use that other
Check this out. This is good.
Yeah. Did I use the sheet?
The pink's insane.
Yeah, it is. The back of the sheet that you were using, is that where I was doing mine?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can I see it for a second? I just want to compare them. Okay.
Cool, Snake. Cool.
It's a diamond. Marine.
Mm-hmm. Feels nice. I haven't gotten to do this in a very long time.
Goof?
Yeah. When did the chair show up yesterday? That was like 7 o'clock, right?
No, No! I think it was like...
It was towards the end of your stream, I thought.
Yeah, but I don't think... I didn't stream that long yesterday.
I think it was 7 o'clock.
I thought I got off at around 6.
No. Ooh, that sounded promising.
There was somebody downstairs. Or... It's probably the lady who was washing clothes.
Hell yeah, B-Day freebies. Is it her birthday? Or is it... Bunny, you already had your birthday, right? I guess that makes sense, Fish.
Hmm. I mean, also that could just be that the company you ordered a sketchbook from sucks.
Also true.
Oh, Serenity. I keep adding things to my cart, and then like I go in and I'm like, I am not gonna buy this right now. I don't need this right now.
Why
And
do you put it
then
in your cart, not your wish list?
and then I put save for later.
Does that put it in your wish list?
No, it just puts in save for later. Like it's a different thing, I think. But like I wanted to get a protector. A protector?
We're getting bad.
Huh?
We're getting bad.
Bad?
Yeah,
At talking?
our accents.
We're now that we're living so far up north, we're starting to regress. Like we're de-evolving into our hillbilly selves.
Evolving.
Or damn it, Sniggle, did you get a protector? A protector? Shit. For your
Can't help it.
you get a protector for your wow.
Protector.
Did you get a protector?
Tor. Just say protector.
Protector for your Pocket Factory?
Yo, that sounds bad. What is a Pocket Factory?
BT Dubs. This little guy
Oh,
right
that
here is
thing.
a Pocket Factory. It's a little.
That sounds a little, you know.
Yeah, it does.
Hey, this is dirty balls. Like, I think I'm done.
Mm.
I'm just gonna go in with some ink, like pen.
Oh, cool.
That is not usable.
Then I added 3 different paper cutters in there.
Oh, bye, Bubbles.
Bye, Bubbles.
Later, homie.
Oh, so you don't want more water?
No, I'm good. Thank you, Serenity. This is me applying all the... Was that you?
Yeah.
Why'd you do that?
I know.
It freaked me out.
Sorry.
Can you check the door, though, and see if there's a chair?
They would have not.
That's true. Alright, Christy. Lurk mode. Engage.
No door.
What?
No door. I mean, no chair. Yeah, you got that arcade. I think Ashley's gonna get one at some point.
What?
A Pocket Factory.
No, I've got a pocket kalimba. Bruh. So as I'm doing this, I'm trying to make these lines as manic as possible while still having them be where they need to be. So just like squiggle, 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 rough, rough, rough. Change up your, make sure you're not doing the same, what would you call it, pen motion over and over again if you're doing something like this. So this was our, what would you call it? Our, where you put it into practice. Like we did a demo of what they look like. I guess this is the demo actually. So we did like an experimental portion where we looked at what each ink looks like. And now we're applying it. Which I'm not sure what that would be called. The application stage? I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, Serenity, so it was just the four, or no, it's the Noodler's Brown too. I used the Noodler's Brown, Noodler's Golden Brown. Let me make sure I close these. Lemongrass by Robert Oster. The R&K Goldgrün, Alta Goldgrün. And then, did I use the Safari?
I think you did.
I don't know if I did. Oh. No, I think I just used the lemongrass and the Goldgrün. So, the lemongrass is this color, this blue-green that's here and here. And then the lemongrass is this really nice mossy green. And then the Noodler's Brown is this color here, this kind of desaturated non-yellow brown. And then the Noodler's Golden Brown is this one. So there's technically just 4 colors. Maybe a limited palette? I don't know. We do need a spy cam bunny, right? It's a great idea. I don't mind being that guy.
I don't know if they'd let us put that up there.
They wouldn't know.
They're not gonna know. They're idiots. Oh, brother, damn you.
So this is what I was saying about when learning how to do a texture, finding out what makes that texture. So not only just doing these rough bits, but having little like leaves that poke out here, or for some moss it gets actually like swept. So if you look at some of it, it's got some lines that are, it's like sweeping moss, right? And then it goes back into being little clumps and then having little leaves and stuff. But you have to know when, I guess, to do it. But it is good to know what makes a texture that texture, because then you don't have to put as much either thought into it, or if you're just trying to kick something out like I am now, you just kind of know. It's like a formula. It's like doing math. Like, once you know how to do long division, you just kind of do it. So the more textures you can kind of visually break down into being a formula, the better, because then you can kick them out, you know what makes them them, and you know what makes them different than other textures. And you can usually dial one texture down, one texture up. So, if I found another texture that was similar to moss, then I'd have to figure out what makes them different from each other, and then to kind of own that, what is the defining thing that makes moss more moss than this other thing, let's say it was carpet, right? Carpet and moss are pretty similar. You probably treat them both the same way, except moss has those sweeping bits I was telling you about. So there are things like this, where they're, like that, they're connecting, they've got a couple leaves on them. Where carpet obviously doesn't have that, but it does have this kind of bumpy, frizzy texture, Moss is just like carpet with a bad hair day, kind of, that's been a little drugged up, I guess. I guess moss is meth carpet. Can we do that? We'll just say that.
Sniggle, I think the only thing I had asked was the question regarding your pocket operator.
That's personal. Give her some glowy eyes. Aw, thanks, Lychee. Yeah, carpet with a bad hair day. Or meth, whichever description you prefer. I wish I had thought of a secondary story element, like she's looking at a fly or something that was talking to her. Probably a dragonfly. If she lives in a bog, she'd probably have a dragonfly minion or something. I could still do that. Fuck it.
Hello, Peach.
Hi, Peach. How you doing? Let's see. Yeah, I kind of like that. I should probably look up what a dragonfly look like, because I kind of forgot. I know they got 4 wings. Let's do a little dragonfly caricature. Oh, they got the long butt. I mean, I knew it was a long butt,
You got that 80s long butt.
it's true, man. It's so weird. 80s style is so weird. Like, they just wanted women's legs to look longer, so those underwear that go up to their hips. It's just insane. It'd be so uncomfortable. Remember, y'all, fearless. Be fearless. Your art.
Can I borrow some water from you?
What water?
This
water?
Yeah.
It's always weird too. I always think that dragonflies have antennae. They don't. They don't. Granted, I could add some because, I don't give. And
this is Clover World.
it's Clover World, but I'll try to be somewhat PC and correct with it. Oh, they do, yeah. Corsets can be so scary. It's weird because I always thought sometimes they felt good because, you felt like you were close to yourself and, all that jazz, but man, after a long time they do hurt.
What hurts? What?
Corsets?
Oh. I wouldn't know.
Gabe's never tried.
Maybe next week. Next
Maybe a
stream.
special stream.
On Saturday stream.
Raise money to get Gabe in a corset. I'm being a drag queen. You know, with your drag self. Lechi, have you seen Tu Wong Fu?
To Wong Fu, thanks for everything.
It's funny because it usually was one of my mom's favorite movies. I just thought it was so cute. It was like, you know, Patrick Swayze dressing up like a lady. And seeing them all be so delicate. You know.
Oh, wow.
Did you,
Is
Lechi?
it?
That's great.
It's on Netflix?
Was it? Oh, man.
I know what we're doing tonight.
Well, we ended up buying it for Tim because Tim was super into, you know, the drag candy. And I think he liked it. I mean, he probably won't watch it again. I could see him not watching it again, but I think he thought it was cute. But it is kind of not his humor. You know? You guys see that Sean cut his hair?
Cut it right off.
Cut it off. He's no longer a Kid Rock guy.
Noxzema. I forgot his name was Noxzema.
Oh, Wesley Snipes?
Yeah.
Oh god, my nose is at that burning stage. You know? Where it's just like you just went down and sniffed chlorine in a pool. And it just burns.
And it burns, burns, burns. Ring of fire.
The fun thing with these sort of textures is you can be kind of crazy with them. So like if I want it to be kind of fuzzy and you know, when stuff changes direction, like hair, fur, anything kind of like that, like even feathers, it fans out, right? Because it's switching direction, so things are getting more splayed out. So like at the parts where some of that stuff would be happening, you can always put a little bit of disjointedness, I guess, so things are kind of falling apart or being extra squiggly, drippy, what have you. Because that's where the real fun's gonna be, in seeing the contrast between these straight areas that are really refined and these really messed up like jink ball areas. And yeah, I think this is totally David's palette. Do you want to put a link to David's stuff in there? Be like, so it's funny when you end up making something unintentionally that looks like a friend's work, but I think it's just because this is the palette he uses that it reminds me of him. And he draws a lot of goblins and junk, but yeah, this is totally the colors. At least on his watercolors. Does he use watercolor or does he use ink?
I think he uses ink.
Does he? Yeah, so unintentionally Tenario. Who we met at Spectrum is a very nice guy. And this is another good exercise when you know your hand's shaky anyway, and whatever. And just, you know, save those pieces for that need that shaky hand for the days you got the shaky hand. And then just bring it back. Be like, oh man, I can use this now. Thank you, Emily. Sniggle.
That's really great, dude.
Yeah, we love hearing that stuff. We love hearing how you guys, I guess, improve with our knowledge, because sometimes we think our knowledge isn't, I don't know. We like to think it's good and helpful, but knowing it's good and helpful is another thing.
Or even that we're like influencing you guys to do more.
Yeah, that's always good for us to know, I guess. And it makes us keep wanting to do this, you know? Because even we have some days where, like, are we even making a difference, you know? Everybody doubts themselves at some point. It's normal, you know? But knowing that we're actually helping out, and when you guys tell us so, it means the world to us, so thank you.
Inspirational what were they called?
Humans?
Yeah, but
Beings?
human beings.
Human beings?
Huma beings.
Yeah, I'm sad about this chair, John.
Thank you, Serenity. I think even if we weren't, we obviously would still be doing it.
You mean weren't inspiring people, or what do you mean?
Yeah. So I'm glad that we are. It is happening. But I think either way, I think everyone inspires everyone. You know?
In some way,
Yeah.
yeah. Even if it's in a negative way, it can still be inspiration, I guess. Inspiration comes in all forms. I'm gonna make this kind of a wood texture. She's kind of made out of wood. Oh, I keep hearing all these truck noises and making me really, what's the word? Paranoid.
Your internet space.
Oh, understandably so. I feel you, Bun. Let's make him, I guess, golden. Oh. Okay. Anybody watch Chicken People? I don't think I asked this yet.
Exclusively?
The Netflix thing-a-ding?
Ring-a-dang-dang. Let my elevator ring.
It's really cute. It wasn't what I thought it'd be, but I'm okay with that because it was really cute. Whew. Oh, you don't have Netflix? We canceled ours, and then the only reason we still have it is Gabe's brother was nice enough to just tack us on it. But yeah, we canceled it because that price went up. It was like, really? Damn.
Oh, I imagine in other countries too, Netflix might be
More expensive?
no, like a different content.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I think they do have different things. We aren't either, Serenity. I usually just put it on, though, while I'm doing commissions, I need a change of scenery a lot of the time. Like, I can't stay at my computer and my desk every night doing commissions. Sometimes I need to go do something else. I'm pleased with this. This looks really cute. Not bad for a first stab back into, ink. Also, if anybody's ever used ink on wood, that is something else. You want hard mode, do that. Because, seriously, I did a rat piece where the rat was reading next to candlelight and stuff on a piece of wood. And the minute you put down any ink, it's just going into it. So you have to not only just put it down and swipe it, or swipe as you're putting it down, but know exactly where you're putting stuff. Hi, Nightshade.
Nightshade. What's
Thank
up,
you.
Dude?
So the beginning of the stream, I had bought these new inks. I don't know if you were here or not, but I have like a whole bunch of these, and so does Gabe. We went to a pen store. We got a bunch of inks, and I did a little demo of my favorite ones here. And then I was like, you know what, maybe I should just do a little piece. And then Moss Hag was born. Hag. Yeah, I gotta stay doing stuff. I feel dumb though, because so many people that we know can just buckle down and just work in one place all the time. I can't do that. And I don't know what that means about me as an artist. Do I have like sitting ADD or something? I don't know. Like, Gabe, you're okay with working in the same spot all the time, right?
Yeah, but...
Do you also get an itch?
Yeah, I mean...
Okay. So it's not just me.
Sometimes it's an actual itch, and I gotta get up and...
That's gross.
and scratch it.
Gross.
But yeah, I mean, like, if... I think once Amkey's over,
Mm-hmm.
then I think we'll maybe take a few more trips to downtown, check out a coffee shop we can goof off at.
Wait, so Amkey is next weekend, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So that means, you guys, that Thursday through Sunday next week, no streams. I forgot all about that. So we'll probably we were gonna do a special stream on Wednesday. So if anybody wants to be here for that, I'll probably be doing that. But yeah, Thursday through Sunday. Oh, I got you, Serenity. I have one of those lap desks though. Not the one that's a pillow with a top on it, but it's like a nice one that has this kind of like an easel top where you can change the incline of it, and it's just for your lap. It's a hard wood one, and it's been really nice for just like if I want to sit in front of the TV and have something on I've seen a million times. Like yesterday, I just watched Benjamin Button for like the millionth time, and because I will always love that movie. But and when you've seen something a million times, you don't even need to watch it, and you just listen to it, and you kind of already know what scenes it is, So that's pretty nice. I think I'm more that guy because I can't really listen to audiobooks and stuff. For some reason, talk radio and things where people are talking a lot kind of bother me. That's why it's hard for me to actually watch Twitch. Like, I know that sounds stupid, but I have like this thing with hearing people talk, but I don't know. So anyway.
I think it's also like, it's weird because if we know the person, like let's say like when y'all were streaming,
yeah.
it's easier to listen
It's
to y'all,
different.
but like strangers, I don't know. But I guess maybe that's because we've grown to know y'all, so it's easier.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. Yeah, I'm usually a music person too, Snuggle. I could understand Serenity. That sounds tough. I don't know, Lychee. I think, I know it started with when my dad would listen to talk radio in the car. I just hated talk radio. I don't know. And I don't like talking on the phone either. I feel like all these are tied together somehow, yet I don't know. Like maybe me needing to see people when they're talking, you know? Oh, bye, Bunny.
Bye, Bon.
Oh, Emily, thank you. Yeah, I mean, definitely the stuff that I'm doing on my own, that's my stuff. I'll probably always enjoy more, but sometimes I really have to just work on the pet commissions, which I should be doing them right now because I really have too many. And the problem is I'm going at like half speed because I am sick. So that gets even worse when you're sick and you've got freelance to do. It gets kind of ridiculous. So I'm trying, but I appreciate you saying that, Emily. I'm glad you like watching me do my own stuff. Hi, Nano.
Nano.
I think, like, I'm fine with watching Twitch if they're doing stuff, but it's like, if I'm just drawing while listening to Twitch, it drives me a little mad. Like, I gotta watch someone. So I keep, like, radio is tough for me. I don't know. I know it sounds stupid. I can't do anything about it. I don't know what it is. I have a lot of weird quirks like that. Some have to do with driving, too. Yeah, I don't know what it is. And I don't know if they all kind of combine to form some crazy manic thing I have wrong with me that I just don't know about. Thank you, Snig. Oh, thank you, Emily. Yeah, I thought I'd make her wood. I know it doesn't make much sense how she'd get around, but yeah, whatever. This color just said more wood to me than anything else. Yeah, see, Nano gets it. Similar to that. It's true, Emily. It doesn't have to. Oh, so does our friend Allie, Sniggle. She made a career out of it.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah.
Like, though she needs to, branch out a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's all she does, but... What is her?
It's like Alley Canarella Inc.
I think it's just Canarella Inc.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it. It doesn't look like she's been doing a lot of
The ballpoint for a while?
ballpoint, yeah.
Yeah, she used to. She used to do, like, a lot of just, portraits and stuff.
Oh no, she's still doing it.
But she has one main style, and that's kind of it.
Rip.
Oh, I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
Mm-hmm.
think the only time I lose my appetite when I'm sick is when it's like nausea. Otherwise, I have more of an appetite. Thank you, Emily. Surprisingly, it's just 4, which is really weird. I guess it's technically a limited color palette piece. I don't know.
I'd say.
Is it?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, also it's like, what are you using? Like just greens?
It's just 4 colors.
Yeah, I mean it's yeah.
Oh. It's not like Gabe's limited color palette pieces by any means, but.
Though it weren't like 2 of those like just sort of the same greens.
One was more blue green, one was yellow green. Does that not count?
Yeah, no, I think it's still the same. Bird guy. He can fly in any weather.
God, it bothers me that dragonflies don't have antenna. I've been drawing them with antenna for a long time and I like it. But it's weird when you think, oh, they don't actually have it.
Whoa. Sniggle, he looks like a monster beast.
Oh, I like that this wood green could be seen as her, like, crow's feet wrinkles. That's cute. Yeah, I think I'm basically done with this. I do love old people, you're right. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch that later, Soggy. I can't stand elderly abuse, though, so don't ever send me one of those videos if you find one. You're a bird guy. Good job, Sniggle. Good. Get out random doodles every day in the 10K.
And how?
I'm gonna probably put this out for sale at Amkey. Guess it would be, what, $40?
Yeah.
I'll put this for sale at Amkey, and then if I don't sell it, I'll be bringing it around to the other conventions, unless somebody here wants it, and you can take it too. First dibs for my VIP peeps. Do you think I should wait till 8 to talk to Max Depot?
Yeah. Goddamn Max.
Do you think it could come back? I don't think so. She was already here.
That's what I mean. Like it could be on a different truck.
I don't know how.
That could be like a local person, and then there could be like a.
You think so?
It could be.
I thought they would consolidate for, you know, like, I don't know, ease of whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's how they work. Hey, Soggy, you could be a UPS guy. That's an option, right?
I don't know if he has his. Does he have a driver's license?
Well, I'm saying not even that, like in the fulfillment area.
Oh yeah.
Here are your brushes back. Oh, I like this one.
Which one?
This one.
Oh.
Oh, nice shade. Oh, Gabe still has crow's feet. Smile. Oh yeah, he's got a lot.
Yeah.
His eye looks like a butthole.
Ours eyes.
I like giving Soggy ideas, totally. No, you don't have one close to there? What about FedEx or something like that? Oh, do they really make serious money? That's awesome. I have crow's feet too. Nightshade, it's okay. Oh, and you applied there? That's good. Hey, there you go. Lung's got an idea. That'd be kind of fun. I do like crow's feet. I'm with Lychee on this one, yeah. I think it just means you smile a lot. My mom actually had 2 giant creases right here from scowling all the time and like being in the sun too much. So when she was like not even, looking mad or anything, she had them. And it was like, oh, she always looked angry. So I tried throughout my whole life to kind of always have this surprised look, but not too much to get a wrinkle up top, but just so I wouldn't get these ones. It was scary. Yeah, Lung's right. I knew somebody who worked at a post office, and it's not as bad as people make it seem. Like that postal thing, going postal.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it depends on what part you're in, but, probably be fine.
Yeah, which I don't get, like, what?
I don't know where that came from. I think it was when post office workers had more interaction with people.
Well,
they would go to their houses and stuff.
I think maybe, like, I wonder if maybe, like, the first, like, workplace shooting was from a postal worker. And
Oh, could be. Yeah. Yo, is there a Chili's around here? Go get some
yes.
chips. Oh, really, Soggy? That's crazy. Oh, I could see that surrounded.
Wow, 30 years. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Sniggle, you do have kind of this unapproachable, what is it? Just like a air about you, where your default's looking up and kind of side glance.
Yeah.
With a smirk.
Yeah. Well, fuck yourself. How's that?
Like, you're very matter of fact. Like,
If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's an idea. Fuck you.
This feels very Sniggle.
Yeah. No, seriously, fuck yourself.
Should I do another one? I don't know.
Kenosha.
Oh, Kenosha.
Damn, how do they not have one here? The closest Chili's is in Appleton.
Appleton?
Yo, son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Appleton.
I wanted to do one with blue. Maybe that blue and that yellow. I don't know, man. I'm tired. Maybe I should. I'm sick. I'm pushing myself probably too hard. It's okay, Sniggle. We're gonna help you get over that. It's alright. Like what? Nothing. Go fuck yourself. Nothing is wrong. Sniggle. Yeah, I'm one of those people that says, "Are you okay?" a lot. Brainstorming, brainstorming. Oh, maybe I'll just draw a bird. And use that blue. Okay, that sounds like a truck. I don't know if it's here. Are you okay? Love it. Here's that little bubble.
See, here's the thing. They don't have car doors here.
They have slider doors.
Yeah. Little hamburger doors. Oof. Serenity, I get you.
You sure that wasn't?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Smiling is gross. Who even does that? It's okay, Lychee, I understand.
Peach asked how things are going today.
It's okay. I am sick. Still very sick. Peach, I'm sorry if at any point in my email I was a little disjointed. I was trying very hard to think very adequately, but I was failing a little bit. I hope that's okay. Oh, good, Peach.
Well, that's crazy, Serenity. Serenity, does that mean then, like funny movies, like, make you hurt?
Oh, that's sad, Serenity. I'm sorry. I'm glad to hear, Peach. Thank you. Yeah, if anything needs clarification, let me know.
You're gonna hurt yourself, Lychee.
Don't do it, Ledger. Alright. Now I'm gonna try something weird. The other one I actually felt somewhat comfy doing. Okay, will you give me back those brushes?
Mm-hmm.
Also, I need new water.
I don't remember which ones you had, so...
That's okay. They were the smallest ones, I think. Nobody can know I'm weak, like she says.
Oh, you need your water.
Yeah. Please. Is it realism? I don't know. Is it? Realism is subjective. Ask a guy in an acid trip what realism is. He doesn't know. It's a black cappy. They're some of my favorite birds. Alright, but I'm gonna do this really messed up. Do some funky colors here. Oh no, there's some green in that. Oh well. Doing it. Oh, I guess I haven't checked up on the... Hold on, sorry. Oh, I do too, Nano. My bottom teeth, so bad. So bad. My parents never wanted to get me braces either. So I will never probably be able to fix it, honestly. Feel your pain. Teeth are good for eating, Lychee, true. Oh no, you guys are arguing?
Let's see how it is.
Nano, we're gonna be tabling there. Are you gonna be there?
Yeah. You won't meet us there? I mean, we'll probably like after the con closes. Wait. Oh no, I'm thinking of Indianapolis. Yeah, I think as soon as the con closes, usually we book it back to the hotel room, which is like in Alexandria, I think.
Yeah, it's not. It's technically in Pennsylvania.
No.
The one we went to last time, yeah.
No, it was in Maryland.
It wasn't in the same state though. Remember, we had to cross like state lines or some crap.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was Maryland.
Wherever. It wasn't the same place.
Yeah.
That technically that even was.
Let me make sure. My bookings. Oh wait, no, it is gonna be downtown.
We got a downtown one?
Yeah.
Is it an extended stay?
No, it's a Washington Hilton.
Oh.
Yeah, we decided against it because it would just be a hassle. Because remember last time we had to drive forever all the time.
Oh, that's right, Nana. You told us about this.
Yeah, you moved.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're gonna be downtown, maybe like 6 blocks away from the convention center. Excuse me.
Wow. Did you take back the syringe?
No.
What's a djembe? I don't know, Lychee. What is a djembe?
Peach had asked, y'all, I did a djembe drum circle class last night.
Oh, is it one of those big drums with the beads around it? that is an African instrument. Oh, thank you, Christy. It is a black-capped chickadee. They're technically like my favorite little bird. I like any tiny bird, like a titmouse or a black-capped chickadee. Wrens are really cute too. Speaking of wrens, Wren, are you here? Is this the one I was using? No way.
Nano, how far is the Kennedy Center in, or is Awesome Khan at the Kennedy Center?
Oh, she has to lurk and take care of her spawn. We'll see you later then.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's not at the Kennedy Center. Never mind.
Oh, one of these streams I gotta do the peacock. I wrote this in the Discord, but I'm gonna bring it up to you guys now too. My friend Erica, who I met at Spectrum, she does this bird whisperer project. Maybe some of you have heard of it. I don't know. Where every month they choose a different bird and you do a piece based on that bird, and then you send it to them and they kind of hook you up with some, social media love. But this month it's peacock, and I told her for sure I'm gonna do February because I had cheaped out on a bunch of the other months. So no, Serenity. It's just it's a black-capped chickadee. I'm doing in just 2 colors. So the blue is technically black on the black cap. Oh, that's too low. Cool, Peach. Thank you, Serenity. I need a smaller brush. I don't even want to try that. Gabe, do you have a smaller brush on you?
It's a small circle.
It's bigger than the one I got.
What is that though?
I need a very small brush.
No, this will get smaller.
No, I need smaller than that by a lot.
Oh.
Like this guy.
No, yeah.
This guy. Hell yeah. I'm scared.
Emily. Emily said she's working on one too that's a bird and blue.
Oh, really?
I don't want you to think I'm copying you.
Oh, no. That's awesome. No worries. That's funny. I'm just doing it because that's what I got right now. I got some blue. I've been doing green a lot, so I was like, well, let's use the blue and the yellow. This brush size, I don't even know. It's just called a Spotter Petite. 20 out of 0? I don't know. I have one actually that was smaller than this one. Like you can see how small that is. It's like damn small. And it was called the Psycho, and it's for like Warhammer painting. So it would get, you could get really small on a whole bunch of junk. But I accidentally broke it. It was sitting upright in one of my brush holders, and I was leaning over it to get something off of a corkboard, like on thumbtack something, and it just snapped. It just totally snapped. And I was like, oh my god, what was that? Because it was just this unsettling little noise, and I was like, damn it. I knew it was probably important. I feel like tiny paintings are probably going to either come into being more popular if they're not already, just because I feel like a lot of people who want original art and stuff don't necessarily have the funds.
Yeah.
So you can get original art pretty easily by just getting something small from someone.
Mm-hmm.
And especially if somebody is like yourself, Gabe,
Mm-hmm.
specializing in small stuff, that's perfect, Because, a tiny painting like this is what, $30 to $60, unless you're someone really important.
Mm-hmm.
Even then, though, that's still cheaper
Yeah.
than,
Just
buying a 8x11 or something.
yeah, if you're mega important, then I could see selling it for like
$300.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fish. We don't live in Nina, so I couldn't tell you about that, buddy. But I'm pretty sure we drove through Nina, and it was really.
We saw the music video he posted.
Yeah.
He posted that one. We drove through it.
It looked kind of
It was gross
Yeah, it was
actually,
all
because
done.
the
It
whole
smelled.
place smelled like
petroleum. No, burning tires.
it was burning industrial, like plastic. All right, Peach. No worries. This one, Serenity, we actually got at a place in Chicago called Mitsuwa. It's like a Japanese shop, so they have a lot of tiny brushes and very particular things. But I assume if you look this up on Amazon or something,
Mm-hmm.
you could maybe find it. It's a Princeton Select Petite Spotter Petite, whatever that means. But yeah, you can find them. I would look up Warhammer brushes, honestly. Anything for like models or stuff like that is probably gonna help. It's probably gonna be that small if you need it. However, similar to tiny pencils and stuff, you'll only need it if you're drawing that small or painting that small, that sort of thing. Because this is a pretty small painting.
Oh. Yeah, you were trying to reference the video. Got it.
Yeah, I figured he was. It was pretty close to us. I was surprised at that. Makes me wonder though if that kid actually is from Nino. I know he says in the video he's not, but I don't trust that.
Oh, Emily, that thing's cute. The bird that you made is very cute.
Or what?
The bird that you made?
Oh yeah. Sorry, Emily, I'm gonna have to look at it a little bit.
Yeah, Emily, that's what I was doing right now. On Instagram. Actually, right now, what I was doing was looking at Chinese places, Chinese restaurants,
I'm going.
but probably, maybe, I don't know.
What are we asking?
I don't know what I'm asking. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Gabe gets weird when he's hungry.
Yeah.
Just,
I'm feeling very lethargic right now.
yeah, you get airheadedy.
Yeah.
You know, where you get kind of forgetful and your sentences are disjointed.
I start to run out of RAM,
Yeah,
and
basically.
I just slow down. And
Basically.
if you want me to do something, like the app won't open. It takes forever to
Yeah.
open.
Spinning wheel.
Yeah. I see fish. Music theory. The theory of if music is real. Is music real? Does it exist? Do we exist?
Oh,
Do we have the food? Or do we just say that we need the food because our bodies tell us?
I need a food. Fuck it. I'm a fooder. Birdie, your butt needs more shading.
Oh, mine.
It was well timed. Good work. He's really not this dark right here, but I feel like I really have to pump the contrast for this to read better. Oh,
Sure.
really, baseboard? Why don't you tell that to the maintenance guy tomorrow?
Oh no, Serenity is sold out. I'm sure there's tons of other companies though that sell like tiny little brushes like that.
Oh, probably, yeah. There we go, he's just a little guy. He's a little feller.
Is it the study of reading music or is it the study of making music?
Are you just trying to be weird like him?
Maybe. Or is it a study of how music reads you? It's the study. I don't think so. Fish.
Gabe,
I
are
think
you trolling right now?
No, I'm being honest. Like I think it's the study of reading and classifying it. I don't know about that. Because I'm trying to like think of like color theory, and like the study of theoretical elements of music, including sound, pitch, rhythm, melody, harmony, and notation. That's what it means.
Okay.
But like I was thinking of it more as in color theory, where it's the use of how you use it to do things, I guess. Whereas with music, you're figuring out how to use it in different ways to convey emotion, maybe.
Yeah, like I don't really know what I'm doing on this today. I just know I want to do something very different. And I wanted to use the colors, the new colors I got. So I don't even know if in terms of color this is a thing. But
that's the
who cares?
theory.
Well, yeah, but also who cares, because it's art's whatever you want to do, and if it's not even with the rules, fuck it. Art is like that. And it's okay.
That's right.
At least you did something. What?
Music theory was a class everyone fucked off in.
Oh yeah.
But that makes sense. I mean,
Lychee makes invisible art. Top notch Lychee. Good work. Alright, I think we're gonna go. You want your things back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all. So we did two days today. This is how big it is. It's still not as big as my hand, so it's pretty tiny. Pretty tiny. I did our moss hag, witch, swamp dweller, and a black cap, some blue, some yellows, some stuff. Oh wow, Serenity, that's a beautiful description. Thank you. Lychee, thank you. You guys like this one? Your bird looks like my dad. What? How? I'm sorry? Did I just draw your dad? I don't know. I feel like I should go in more with ink and kind of flesh out. Oh, that was probably a bad thing. Maybe. I don't know. Is this ink gonna dry that's in this palette, or what's gonna happen? Maybe?
Basically.
Is it?
I don't know if
I
I'm
can
staying
reuse it
with
though,
them.
right?
That I don't know.
Oh no, so that's all a waste?
Maybe soak it back up.
Ooh.
I'd say suck it back up.
Yeah, Nightshade, they're my favorite too. Black caps. I also like titmice and wrens and there was another one I really liked. I'm forgetting the name of it. Aw, well thank you, Serenity. And Papa Clover drew your dad. You guys are so nice. Thank you. I mean, you know, I haven't done this stuff for a while. It feels good. I mean, I'm too work-oriented. I think that's my weakness. Because I don't know how to loosen up. Gabe has obviously taught me how to do that. Like, you can see remnants of Gabe in the stuff I do here. We're merging. But yeah, I'm probably going to cut these up and sell them. So, just so everybody knows. Let's see. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. So no stream tomorrow. But Saturday, Gabe at noon.
See.
Central. And then me Sunday, noon Central. And probably Monday, probably Tuesday, probably Wednesday, but not anything after that until the next Monday. And that's due to Anime Milwaukee. So if any of you are near Milwaukee, you could come see us, and I think all of Von House is going to be there. Von House will be there too. And if you want to meet them, but I'll be there. Gabe will be there. Imagine if Clover had a pet bird. Could she be a royal elvish falcon? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where the royal comes in. I never saw myself as being a royalty if I were an elf. I think I'd probably be some kind of rogue agent that doesn't play by rules or anything. Okay, Emily, that sounds good. Have fun. Have a good weekend, you know?
Real.
Milwaukee. Milwaukee? Milwaukee. You have a wonderful day too, Lychee. So we'll see you guys for sure on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but not Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday next week.
I'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see you Sunday, Serenity. Early time.
Yeah, Serenity.
I'll probably post the Moss Chick tonight. But thank you, Nightshade. Yeah, I'm gonna spend tomorrow trying to get better. After I finish these commissions and send them off, then I've earned a little something. But yeah, okay. We'll see you guys later. We love you so much. Thank you for joining us. Alright? See you Saturday on Gabe Stream. Bye!